MDMA, take one. This is a documentary written and edited by myself. In this video, we will discuss MDMA, liberalism, and the 2016 presidential election. I come today to tell you that we have some great news about MDMA, aka Molly. On May 3rd, it marked a major milestone for experimental psych advocates, aging hippies, and current ravers. A meeting was held at the Pentagon to discuss legitimizing MDMA for use in psychotherapy. The primary goal is to seek FDA approval to make psychedelics into prescription medications and to foster research to better understand risks and benefits so people can reevaluate these horrific penalties for use. It has been shown to increase willingness to communicate, openness, empathy, and forgiveness can be beneficial in couples or family therapy. It diminishes fear and anxiety, and acceptance makes it extremely valuable in treating anxiety disorders. Many news stations have already reported that they consider a new drug, Molly, even though it's been vastly used since the 1970s, mainly for partiers. They flat out lie on national television stating Molly kills. There are less than 30 deaths a year from this drug, Ecstasy. Out of those 30 cases, 25 deaths were from adulterated Molly or Ecstasy, with only 5 reports of death due to dehydration and overheating because some users are unaware to keep cool and stay hydrated. Dealers cut costs by using cutting agents. It's in fact the cutting agent that does the harm on the body, not the MDMA. Users simply don't know the quality of the product purchased. They also don't know the purity or what the dosage is that they're taking. If MDMA were regulated by the FDA for users 18 or older, there would be no adulterated chemicals mixed with it, such as amphetamines, DXM, heroin, ketamine, ephedrine, etc. MDMA would have an FDA label warning so that users drink plenty of water, stay hydrated, and keep cool. Alcohol, on the other hand, causes 75,000 deaths per year, whereas tobacco causes an astonishing 5 million deaths per year. Yet both of these drugs are regulated and taxed by the U.S. government, deeming it legal, yet knowing the dangers these drugs cause. Why is it illegal? I don't understand. It is our choice as an American to choose to do good or harm to one's body, not our government. Obama does not care about us. MDMA is sweeping the concert and rave scene as the drug of choice, partly because it gives the person energy to dance all night. It is mainly used by users aged 18 to 25. Its effects can last up to 6 hours. Most users aren't typical drug users. Molly is also a star in a lot of hit songs, being a reason it hit America so fast. Molly is short for molecule that's sold under the premise that it's the purest form of ecstasy, pure MDMA. If you're looking for a Molly dealer, you won't have to look far, and you don't have to go to the projects or trap houses to pick them up. Most dealers are hippies and ravers. They dress and act just like any other average kid on college campus. It's mainly sold in its purest form, which is crystallized and is 84% pure MDMA. It is usually sold as a dealer sells this drug for at least 3 times the amount he or she paid for it. Money can and is being made illegally by selling this drug. So why doesn't the United States government legalize it and tax it? Isn't it just that easy? Well, think again. The UN agreement deemed it illegal in all but 2 countries. However, those 2 countries are the Czech Republic and Portugal. All drugs under a certain quantity in these 2 countries is deemed a simple misdemeanor, and they're just simply issued a citation. 2 other countries, Holland and Spain, are currently fighting to change that UN agreement to make it legal. In the Netherlands and Norway, drug use is a public health issue. It's not a criminal case. A distinction between hard drugs and soft drugs do exist there. America, it is time to change your political views and get with the 15 million Americans who have already switched to liberalism. Liberals want to make small government. They want to tax the middle class while lowering taxes overall by more than 50%, thus not increasing the $16 trillion deficit, which we can then begin paying back countries we borrow from. We cannot continue to spend like this. If myself, as an American, were to go write a $1,000 check with $0 in the bank, that check would bounce. When that check bounces, it will be sent to the DA. The DA will then send a warrant out for my arrest because it's a felony to write bad checks. Now, why is it that our government is allowed to write bad checks to other countries and get away with it? They, in a sense, have committed a crime, and it is we, the American people, who have taxes raised because of it to pay for our government spending and leave our children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren with this deficit to pay back. They cannot continue to write these bad checks. Let's not even mention the decrease in value of the dollar. The Liberal Party supports universal health care in every effort to make that result a reality in this country. We support current legislative efforts to make affordable health care available to millions who have never received it. We believe that a public insurance option remains the best safeguard against the continued dominance of private health insurers who literally now control the day-to-day practice of medicine. We will continue to pursue that addition to health care legislation at every opportunity. If Obamacare is passed, our freedom will be controlled even more by government instead of us American citizens. We believe, as liberals, we also believe in Ron Paul. Ron Paul believes in legalizing marijuana to raise tax dollars. I agree. He's a Tea Party liberal running for the Republican seat in the 2016 presidential election. America, wake up. Join the revolution. Please like this video if you agree with my views. Comments are available below to debate. Thank you.